Hey, how's it going, guys? Michael over here for another video on Runescape. I know it's been a while, it's been over a year since I haven't published another video on anything. So, as you guys can see, I'm back on Runescape, and as promised, like a couple of years ago, yeah, I think it was 1 year and a while, anyways, a long time ago, promised to make a video on Bandos guide. And if you guys like it, I'll make a video on all four. Yeah, on all four of them, which means Azami, Armadillo, Sardoman as well. And so let's get into it. So before anybody hates this video, I'm just gonna make it clear this will only be from low to medium levels, because I mean high level players with fully max skill and fully max gear aren't gonna be watching this video, and I myself aren't a max player with max gear. So this is gonna be for the low levels or medium level players who have just like started PVMing and they want to experiment, you know. Like the first time I wanted to do Bandos, well, I was pretty scared and I didn't know where to start, so I was watching all these guides, and so this is for you guys. So I don't know, let's see. So for Bandos, I'd suggest you get a minimum of 70 plus combat skills minimum, okay? And if you only have like 70-ish in all your combat skills, I'd suggest like you duo with a friend or something like that. If you want to go solo, I'd say yeah, over 80 in your combat skills, that will be perfect. And then let's move on to prayer. So prayer, well, 70 prayer. I do have the curses now, so like I can use them. You should use that if you do, but as I said, it's low levels and medium level players tend to not have it yet. So for prayers, you should use Piety and protect from melee, because I'm going to be using melee, and that's basically the gear I recommend. I mean the combat type I recommend against Bandos. So moving on to abilities, well, over here, I don't know, like abilities, I've put what seems to me the best. Like for example, Cleave, that's for when all his minions gather together, you can just like swoosh them and like kill all of them. Then I got Sacrifice kind of comes in handy. I got Hurricane and Quake, so those do damage in area, so I mean you can kill the minions as well as killing Bandos. And something very useful is Slaughter, so you'll be able to bleed Bandos, and what you do once you bleed him, you move away from him and he will move, and then damage will be tripled, and so it's a very effective way of killing him fast if you lack, I don't know, the hitting power and stuff like that. So let's move on to my gear. So I am wearing full Bandos armor, so that's like, I don't go with dragon armor. Barrows is still okay, but don't go with dragon armor, not at all. That won't work. So I got Bandos armor because it's non-degradable, and I don't know, it's just always works out the best for me. I'm too poor to buy Torva, and this is also a low to medium level guide. And then for boots and gloves, you can use Bandos gloves and boots, but I just can't be asked, and I just got these War Priest items. Then for a ring, I tend to use a Ring of Wealth, because I mean, you know, one day I might get lucky. You could use a Berserker ring. Then let's see, for weapon, so I'm currently using a Crystal Halberd, a tuned one, so that's for level 80s. To be honest, any Barrows weapon, a God Sword, or any of those will work, so don't worry, you don't need to have that. I just rather have it because it deals more damage and it's more accurate. And then you should put an arrow of Zamorak in your ammunition gear, so that when you get your kill count, Zamorak monsters won't attack you. If not, you also got this Seal of Zaros, something that you can put in your backpack slot, and that'll just like that'll make all of the monsters in God Wars not touch you. So that's very useful as well. And then amulet. So the minimum I'd suggest amulet of glory. If you got better, put it on, but glory, why not? So next I'll be moving on to the gear. To my inventory. Okay, I made it back. So for your inventory, you should get. I know you probably don't have the level to make overloads. That's okay. Even I can't. So yeah, I'm trying to work on it, but I'm still pretty far from it. And so you should be fine with supers. So super strength, attack, and defense. All 3 of them. So bring those. Then a few prayer flasks. That just depends on like. You should like. Don't follow what I do. Like take maybe 5 for one trip. See how it goes. Then like adjust whether you need more food or pray, or like just check to see. This up to you. Then as a familiar, terror bird or war tortoise. If you got a yak, great, use that obviously. So terror bird or war tortoise. And then as food, you should try to get monkfish or shark. Like those are the 2 best options. And obviously rocktails or rocktail soup. If you got those, then perfect as well. So now I'm going to show you guys the route. So let me just finish this. First, before you do anything, I'd strongly recommend you to do Edgar's Ruse quest, because they'll take you straight over. Wait. Whoops. Wrong runes. Yeah, it happens. So I'll take you straight away to like a really close spot to God Wars dungeon, and it'll save you a lot of time. It's a really short quest, like basically no requirements, and it takes you over here. So it's a Trollheim. So you're over here, and you want to go here where the God Wars dungeon is. Okay. Also, once you get here, if you're like you're a low level person and you really need food, what you can do is drop 2 of your foods, teleport to like the closest bank. Okay, just wait. And that's why I also took the 4 fires and 4 law runes, so you can do that. It's a little trick, so you don't waste space. So let's go get some shark, teleport back to Trollheim. And you see our shark's here again. So now that everything's set, let me show you the route. So you go, I'm gonna unzoom as well. So there you go. Whoops, over here. I'm sorry, I've come back to the game like a month ago, so still getting, I've only come back a week ago actually, so I'm still getting used to some stuff. So you go down this hill. If you can't go down all the shortcuts, like just go around, it'll take you a bit more time, but it doesn't really matter. So all you gotta do is go down, then you gotta go down this one. Afterward, so that sometimes happens, but it doesn't really matter. Afterwards, gotta climb the rocks. Oh, come on, so unlucky. And then, you'll get hit by the trolls a bit, but that doesn't really matter. Like, they barely deal any damage. Then past this, you can choose to lift or squeeze through the board, the boulder, and then what you want to do is climb down the hole. So once you're inside, stuff will get a bit hectic. So I'd suggest you just quickly run northwest until you find the big door that you can bang on. You need 70 strength for this. I'm sorry if I forgot to mention this, but you need 70 strength. But I mean, if you're gonna go attempt to killing Bandos, you've already got that. So, and then now you're inside. So, once you're inside, what you gotta do is like basically here's the zone like Bandos. You just gotta kill every single. You can kill every single mob that's related to like. It's related to Bandos, and you gotta wait and get a 40 kill count. So I mean, I don't want you guys watching this. It's gonna take me a while, so I'll be back when I get my 40 kill count. See you guys later. Okay, so we're back, and I'm nearly done with. Once I'm done with my last kill, what you want to do is keep your adrenaline to 100%. So that as soon as, and then what you want to do, as soon as that, oh wait, I gotta carry this. You gotta drink, just drink all your potions. Okay, I need to get some more drink. Then open the big door. Turn, oh yeah, by the way, I'll talk about auras right after this. I completely forgot about this. Enter encounter, protect, put your prayers on, and then just go with it. So I'd say bleed him straight away, and then that's how you move him away. I don't know if you guys saw, but he took from 500 to like, I don't know what you call it, like, he went from 500 to 1,500 damage. So that was really good. I got really lucky this round, like no one's killed him so far, so he didn't spawn any of his minions until the very end. And so I mean, I'll do another kill because this was not a really hard one. Sorry, I don't know, for some reason I'm unable to make sentences so bad. Yeah, okay, so I did activate the aura. So that was, I guess, that was sort of a Bandos kill. Not really too proud. I mean, since I haven't joined an instance yet, and I won't in this video, we're gonna have to wait a while before he respawns. But that's okay. Because I mean, if I was in an instance, I would have tried to keep my adrenaline up, but since he takes ages to spawn, I won't do that. I really want, you know what, just... Okay, and also, when you're waiting for him to respawn, I'd suggest you go over here, because you're right next to his mage minion, so you can use area of effect damage on him. And the melee minion will always follow you, so you can always also kill him at the same time. So 3 actually, because you're killing Bandos. 3 for the price of 1. So let's just build up our adrenaline once again. Okay. Oh wait, and bleed. Okay, he bleed. Now you move him like this. Went from 300 to 1,000, and then you do a hurricane so that you also like go back to that position as soon as you can, so that you can attack the other mobs. And there we go. So that was my second one. So I mean, that's pretty much it. You just do that, repeat the process. There's nothing really hard about Bandos anymore, you know. He's become a really easy boss. I remember him back in old school where he used to be like really difficult and stuff. And I personally didn't do him, but like my friends did, and they were struggling with him. So, you know. And then yeah, that's about it. So I'll talk about auras right now, and first, right after I finished my trip, or actually no, never mind, I'll do it right now, it doesn't matter. We've got time, it takes an hour for him to spawn. So, as you can see, you can use several auras for this boss. I'd suggest you guys only use one out of the 2 You got Vampirism or Penance. By the way, if you don't know how to use auras, you go on the Solomon store, use loyalty points, so it's just based on your membership credit. And Vampirism will basically heal you for the damage you deal. I don't know the exact percentage, I'm really sorry guys. And Penance will regenerate your prayer based on the damage an opponent deals on you. So for example, it's not the damage you deal, it's the damage you get hit. So it's also very useful. So you basically, once you use that, you basically don't need to use food anymore. So, I mean, no, you don't need to use any prayer pots anymore. So it gets very useful. Both auras are really good. So if you're like planning on doing a 2-hour boss fight, 2-hour boss trip, you should like plan on getting those auras, and they'll save you. They'll actually, no, I'm saying they'll save. Well, yeah, they will save you food / prayer potions, and you'll be able to get a lot more kills and extend your trip. So that's basically it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, as always, I'm always gonna repeat the same thing, but you know what? I won't this time. Just if you really liked it, please do tell me, and I will make another video for every single other boss, and those other bosses require like different melee styles and stuff. So just keep me posted. Take care guys, and hope this really helped the low levels and medium level players out there who still aren't really experienced with the game, and like how to confront Bandos for maybe their first time ever. So have a nice day and see you guys later.